What's up, it's your girl Ishadal here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today's video, I decided to give some back to school advice, especially for the sophomores now. Since I'm heading into my junior year, I decided to give y'all some advice that I have learned from my sophomore year. So the first thing I really do want to talk about is the first day of school. So when I first started my first day of my sophomore year, if you guys watched my first day of sophomore year, I had rated a 7 out of 10 at the end of the video when I was talking to my cousin. And the only reason why I rated a 7 out of 10 because when you're already into your sophomore year, you know where you're going because you're no longer a freshman. You're not getting lost. You know where your classes are. You know who people are. You know, you already got your classes all set up. Who you're gonna hang out at lunch with, whatever. That was kind of me with everything else in school. So that's why I gave it a 7 out of 10. But that's basically your first day of your sophomore year. It's gonna be fun, but it's mainly just gonna be like teachers telling you what to get for your classes. What else? Yeah, you're just gonna be meeting your new teachers. They're gonna tell you what you get for your classes. You might do some icebreakers and stuff. I hate doing that shit. I hate doing icebreakers, especially when they make us like get to know each other and shit. Like, bitch, it's the first day. The fuck do I want to know these kids for? I won't know them later by the time we start doing class stuff. But like, damn, that's basically the first day of your sophomore year. If you're going to a new school for your sophomore year, what I still recommend you doing, and it's okay, just ask for help. It's not bad because you're going to a new school, especially for your sophomore year. You're not going to your old school, so you don't have your friends or anything like that. Just ask for help. Like, hey, excuse me, like a security guard. So like, hey, excuse me, like, can you help me? Tell me where this class is. Ask for directions. Look at signs and stuff. That's what I recommend you doing, especially if you're trying to look for your classes. The second thing I want to talk about is driver's ed. In the state of Illinois, we have like, the only reason why I'm saying the state of Illinois is because in different states, they don't really have this stuff like behind the wheel, simulator, and class. Behind the wheel simulator and class. Yeah, so behind the wheel, you're basically gonna be put in a group with kids. You're gonna be basically put in a group of kids like with a number, with a letter and a number. Like I say, I'm in A5. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna be with these group of kids, and then I have my driver's ed teacher. So you just be driving around like residential areas. You might be driving around the streets, etc. And then for simulator can kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck. I hate simulator. Simulator is so stupid. It's literally just a class where like they have this like little wheel and stuff, and they have this computer where you're driving and everything. So it's really it's annoying as hell because it's like if you fuck up on something that is so small, then they make you start everything all over again. It's so dumb and it's stressful as hell. I never stressed so much about a motherfucking class until I got the simulator for driver's ed. And the last but not least is class. When you get to driver's ed class, it's basically like you learn about the road. You might watch a couple videos and stuff about like drinking and driving. Just other things you'll be learning about being on the road and everything, like traction. See, I'm using all my shit. Come on now. I'm kidding. You'll literally be learning about the basics. You'll be taking tests and stuff, and you will have a final for that class. But the final is so easy. We'll talk about finals later on in this video. But just let you know, you have tests, you'll have homework and stuff like that, but the homework is very simple. It's not hard at all. And then the next thing I want to talk about is friendships. When you get to your sophomore year, you're going to be getting a lot of friendships because, you know, you're going to have a lot of classes with a lot of people, so you might be cool with some people. You might lose a couple friends, you might lose just one friend, and honestly, that is okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to gain new friends just so you can hang out with them in the future or anything like that. Just make friends in high school while you can. Next thing I want to talk about is the football games. Y'all already know the drill. If JV playing, go get your food, go use the bathroom, gotta do what the fuck you gotta do way before varsity start, because I'm telling you right now, no fucking freshmen don't play at the student section. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck. I'm telling y'all right now, like, them freshmen, they take over the whole student section and everything. They do so much obnoxious shit. So here's what you do. When JV's playing, do what you gotta do. I don't care if you gotta wait with your friend and everything, walk to that stadium, get y'all food, and sit down. But when varsity come, be prepared to stand up. Don't go nowhere because you can't even go nowhere. The fucking freshmen gonna be all over the place and squirting waters and shit. Like, motherfucker, what is wrong with you? Like, they did that shit all year during football season. I'm like, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing way too much. Y'all doing way too fucking much. But football games. If you plan on going to a football game, especially with your friends, what I recommend you doing is text each other days before the game. Like, hey, who's going to the game? If like, oh, I'm going to the game, okay, cool. So y'all have to try and like meet us somewhere after school Friday, and y'all say, okay, cool, we'll meet like on the second floor, then we'll leave and stuff like that. And then just walk to the stadium. What I recommend you do is just like get some work done. If you can't leave the campus, just like get some homework done, just so you won't stress about it over the weekend, so you just won't have as much to worry about. Charge your phone. That's one thing. Charge your phone, because you're gonna be on that bitch for a minute. Just charge your phone, do some work, wait for your friends, get some snacks, get some food. Use the washroom before you go. Just thought I'd let you know. And then go to the game. Next thing I want to talk about is language classes. So in my school, there's only 3 language classes: German, French, and Spanish. The reason why I recommend you taking language classes is just because you might want to learn something new or anything like that. That's why I really did take French, because I wanted to learn a new language and stuff like that. Because in French class, we do a lot of things. We go on field trips, we go to France. So that's one of the reasons why I also want to learn how to speak French. In case one day I do go to Paris, which would probably be during my senior year, I want to learn how to speak French. Or if you want to take Spanish class because you know you want to learn how to speak Spanish and stuff like that, go ahead and take it. If you want to speak German, because German ain't really popular in my school. Like, people take it, but they don't really talk about it as much, to be honest with you. Just take any language class just in case if something happens in the future. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to talk about is mental health. When it comes down to mental health, I know it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a toll, especially when you get to high school, because, you know, a lot of shit just goes on. And to be honest with you, if you're going through something right now, especially with mental health, I am so sorry, and I pray that things just get better for you. But honestly, what I recommend you doing is talking to someone. It could be with a friend, it could be with God. Well, God first. God, maybe a friend, maybe a therapist. If you don't talk to you try not to talk to your therapist about your feelings, but you do need to, bitch. You do need to try to make the situation better here. But I just recommend talking to somebody about your mental health. If you feel comfortable doing that, take the time to actually talk to someone, but don't try to solve your mental health on your own. Stuff like that is very serious, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry if you're going through something and it's fucking up your mental health really badly. I just pray that it gets better. And if you think that the situation might last long, it's not. It's only temporary. I just pray that it gets better, and I love you. I wanted to talk about this because I felt like it was very important to talk about on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to talk about is guys in school. Like middle school age, I told y'all in that middle school advice, men ain't shit. Go talk to guys from different schools. Same thing in relationships. They gonna get in your business. If you get in a relationship with a guy in your school, they gonna get in your business. They gonna start rumors. Like, when you get in a relationship in general, a lot of people will be preying on your downfall. I'm just telling you the truth. They will prey on your downfall. They won't get into your business. They're gonna make rumors. So that's why I recommend you dating someone else from a different school, so you won't have to deal with any of that. I'm trying to save you a life here, Miss Girl, and a heartbreak and some tears. Okay? Next thing I want to talk about is teachers. You will have some teachers who's like, you know, because you already know the teachers from your freshman year. But when you get to your sophomore year, you might have teachers who don't give a fuck. Like, as long as you do the work, I don't care a fuck what you do. That kind of teacher. But you also have that teacher that's always like up your ass, like, or always talking shit about you. Like, what the fuck you worry about what I got going on? What did you worry about me for? Just grade my shit and go on by your life. And the next thing you want to talk about is PSAT and finals. When you're freshman and sophomore year, I keep bringing up freshman year, sophomore year, but this is also kind of important too. You know what I'm saying? When you get to your freshman and sophomore year, you have to take the PSAT. It's kind of like a little setup for your SAT during your junior year. It's long as hell, and it's so boring. There's a math section, a reading section, and then when you get to your finals, which is something I want to talk about, a lot of the seniors don't really have to take finals. But when you get to your freshman, sophomore, and junior year, you have to take finals for your classes. Your finals will be really easy. You might have to like write an essay or something. It depends on what class you're on. You know what I'm saying? But everything that you learn for first semester, that is your first semester final. Everything you learn for second semester, that is your second semester final. Just thought I'd put it out there. Another thing I want to talk about, keep your circle small. Don't get me wrong, like I said earlier in the video, there's nothing wrong with making friends. It really isn't. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know where you're going to get in the future with your friends. Or you don't know what opportunities you're going to get into with your friends, by the grace of God. But it's also good to like trust a certain amount of people. Okay, cool. People. That's why another thing I had wrote down was don't trust everyone, because you can't put your trust in everybody. You can only, that's why I say keep your circle small. You can't trust nobody, because a lot of people would like to tell your business. You think like, oh, I could tell this person my business because, you know, they my best friend, they do things for me, I do things for them, and da da da. No, 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 don't do that. Keep a certain few of people that you can tell your business to, that you feel like you can trust. Don't just tell everybody your business, because your business will be everybody's business and everybody wouldn't want to get in your business. Just thought I'd let you know. Just some stuff that I have learned. Okay? And then, yeah, just don't trust nobody. Don't trust everyone. You could trust somebody, but don't just trust everyone. You know what I'm saying? And keep your circle small. You can hang out with everybody. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you could be, a lot of people could fuck with you. You could fuck with them. But that doesn't mean you have to hang out with them. you can hang out with some of the people that you really do fuck with for real. But you just can't hang out with everybody, because everybody has their own hobbies and their own friends and hangouts and stuff. Simple. Now the next thing is homecoming. Homecoming is like all 4 years for high school. You know, but I recommend really going to your homecoming and stuff like that. Go out with your friends. Go out by yourself. That's what I did. I ended up going to homecoming by myself and I had a good ass time. Then I ended up finding my friends. I ended up dancing with this dude, and that was a wrap. That was a wrap. It was a wrap. But just for real, go to your homecoming. At least have fun. You know what I'm saying? That's also, I said something on this thing too. Have fun this year. Just do a lot of things. Hang out with your friends. Go to football games. Go to homecoming. Just put yourself in clubs and stuff. Like, go do sports. Another thing I want to talk about. Sports. When you get to your sophomore year, you're going to have to try out for it. And they have to see if you're going to get into it or not. You know what I'm saying? That's also another thing I want to put in there. It's very short. But yeah, just put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're like not a very social person, take the time to put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, start a little conversation. Be like, hi, how are you? I don't know how the fuck you want to do it, bitch. But I'm just saying, just, you know, don't pressure yourself too much to try to be out there. Just take your time while doing that. Another thing I want to talk about is carry girl products. This is for my girlies here. Okay, pay attention. I've been in high school for like 2 years. I've been in high school for 2 years. What I recommend you doing is having a bag. Like a little cute, it don't have to be a cute bag. It can be a cute bag. It doesn't have to be. But I just recommend you like carrying your girl products up in there just in case. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what she gonna come and visit, bitch. You never know. I'm being for real. Like, you never know what the bitch gonna come, and then all of a sudden you like, God damn. Like, yeah. Keep some girl products with you. Like pads, penny liners. Pads, penny liners, anything. Honestly, just keep some girl products with you. Lotion, perfume. Oh, you definitely gonna need that shit. Especially when you in PE class and you ain't trying to smell like shit. Spray, bitch, but not too much. We ain't trying to smell that in the hallway. Just a little. I think that's it. I think I really did talk about. Did I talk about everything? Oh no, one more thing. Fights. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. In the beginning of the school year, they're like beginning and during the school year, there will be fights, but there won't be a lot of fights. But when you get to the end of the school year, everybody and their mama gonna put their licks in. So I'm gonna let you know right now. You better be ready to record every motherfucking fight, because everybody is just gonna be wanting to beat each other's asses by the end of the school year. It don't matter. You be like, damn, I just heard that there was a fight during 7th period. When? And you ain't even get to see it. The worst thing is you don't even get to see the fight. That hurt. Like, that's a different kind of hurt. Fuck a breakup, bitch. Are you mad? Oh fuck, just fuck a breakup. You will understand, like, if you don't get to see a fight while you was just on the same floor and you was just walking to a different class, and all of a sudden somebody was just talking about, oh yeah, this just happened during 7th period. I'm like, what the fuck? I was just there. That's a different kind of hurt. That's a different kind of hurt, bitch. I don't care what you gotta say. That is a different kind of hurt right there. But I think I talked about everything. Did I? I'm looking down at my notes. I'm looking down at the thing I had wrote about. But I think that's it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will be making more videos soon. I'll probably be making like a back to school supplies video. Yeah, yeah, I think that's it. I'll make a back to school supplies video for y'all. I don't know about clothing and shit. I gotta see about that. But yeah, I love y'all so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.